너 내가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴 대지만 내 속마음은 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 불협함 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever 춤출 기분이 아닌데 그래도 예의상식 나는 적어내야 해 어쨌든 바쁜 시간을 내 나를 보러 와준 건데 나도 방금 나한테 인사했던 누구의 쟤는 모르는 애들이 와서 꼼수를 먹잖아 내일은 기분 좀 내려고 걸어도 나왔는데 친구들은 다 어디 간 거야 나 지금 모르겠대 나 빼고 모두 다 생일 맞은 것처럼 박태 꼴배기 싫래 괜히 그냥 내가 문제인 것 같아 이렇게 태어난 내가 죄야 또 내 자신을 탓해 이런 나를 알면서도 모르는 척 다들 침묵의 칵테일 그래 나 신경 쓰지 말고 편하게 놀아 억지로 위로할 필요도 없다니까는 내 눈치 안 봐도 돼 조금 더 들어주는 걸로 난 이미 충분해 I just wanna party
It's gonna be okay. What do you want from me? You gotta let me do my thing. Baby, you see me shining. Lately, I just wanna be by myself. I can't hold it and it's burning. I'm the only one that's earning, so let me do what I want. Just wanna be by myself. I can't hold it and it's burning. I'm the only one that's earning, so let me do what I want. Can't put them down, I'm turning up. I'm thinking about got me stuck. I got money now, so love is cheap. You should do something with yourself, always worry about me.
It's time to be the starting five for your San Antonio. Starting at guard, number...
It's Thursday night and it's the NBA. Looks like we got... Got some time to hear from... David Aldridge before tip-off. What do you have, Dave? It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Yao. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Butler in at the two-guard spot.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
O'Neal misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Stolen by O'Neal. Now Meng pulls it in. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now Durant. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Durant the pass to O'Neal. And shot. With the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when Working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic against Holiday. And it's Doncic missing. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Leonard against Wiggins. Yao with a screen on Leonard. Here's Wiggins. They get the rebound. Yao, the pass to Butler. Misses from short range. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start off the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less dead.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Durant, the pass to O'Neal. Rebound by the Heat. Yao's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Yao. Williamson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Claxton. Back to Doncic. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
All free throws good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Now, here's Fox. Claxton, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to Shaq.
And Shaq with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Porzingis against KD. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Second, Desmond Bane. And, of course, Lonzo Ball.
what shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of course. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Feeds it to Leonard. Shaq against Fox. 4 on the shot clock. Shaquille O'Neal again. Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
San Antonio leading by 10. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Ball dishes to Towns. Nice D from Porzingis. Passes it to Fox. Back to Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got ball. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Ayton. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Horford no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Towns missing. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Dallas. Outside, Horford. And there's the pass to Yao. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for 8. Kevin Durant comes in for Towns. Baines checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Holiday in for Ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Ice Squad.
And the Heat with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And Doncic is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio leading by 9. To the paint. Shaq's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Now against Bain. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to show all the hard work they put in during the offseason. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Butler. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Doncic passes to Butler. Out to Doncic. Pass to Yao. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Yao's got 7 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
The Heat trail by 10.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Yao. The shot misses. Shaq with some nice D. Spurs are gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Shaq with a screen on Butler. Outside for Durant. Back to Bain. Durant sets a screen for Bain. They get a hand on it. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. O'Neal from long range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 10. Porzingis with a screen on Howard. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here's Durant. Can't hit from in close. The Heat trail by 8. Porzingis high post. Yao with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
And Holiday kicks to Bane. Outside Durant, Shaq with the screen. And Kevin Durant, good for three. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Wiggins against Leonard. Wiggins with some nice D.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Butler kicks to Wiggins. No good from outside. Durant just inside the line. No good on the last shot. Second attempt there. And so it's the... San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey everybody, halftime.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Spurs.
They've been disciplined offensively, taking care of the ball and working for good looks. And that's limited fast break opportunities.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Jimmy Butler is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And there's Porzingis, then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Here's Ball. He kicks to Ayton. Fox against Ball. It's Fox with the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That one on Ayton.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got his first points in this one.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Outside, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks at the ball. Shoots over Fox. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Timeout called the Heat.
You know what to do. Make some noise. Your first youth dance team.
Towns checked in for San Antonio. The Heat also changing it up. Yao, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Yao. That falls. Ice feed that time from Wiggins. Yao's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Shaq. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And finally they hit one. He's got 18.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Yao with a screen on Holiday. Fox with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Yao kicks to Fox. Outside, Horford. Here's Yao. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Durant feeling it out a bit. To the middle and stolen by Yao. It's Fox with the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Towns sets the pick for KD. He can't get that one to fall.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fox, no good. Spurs trail by 5. And KD, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
Timeout called. The Heat.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Squad.
Ball's checked in for Shaq. And then for Miami, Porzingis, he's checked in for Yao. Butler comes in for Wiggins. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Fox. Holiday finds Durant. Here's Fall. And stolen by Thibault. Outside Butler. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Ball. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
They get it back. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Holiday, the pass to Fall. A fadeaway. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
11 seconds left in the third. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Drew Holiday, third personal foul, third team foul. Substitution for your Spurs, DeAndre Ayton.
A fader. It's not going to go for him. And no good that time. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Bradley Beal, Andre Ayton out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Ball, and it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Passes to Towns. Here's the 3. Horford with the rebound. Miami leading by 9. Now Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Horford kicks to Thibault. On the wing, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. A second chance effort. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Denver Nuggets. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ball against Doncic. Ball no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And the foul goes against San Antonio. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami. That free throw good from Doncic. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Now comes in for Al Horford. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Shaq against Yao. Back to Butler. There's the steal. Here's Durant. Here he goes. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Porzingis. That shot off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Payne finds Leonard. And it's Miami with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic passes to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Miami no good on that time either. Spurs trail by 10. And here's Leonard from 3. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Shaq's got 20 points.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And the Heat call time here. And the Spurs making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Fox, he's checked in for Wiggins. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right wing. Porzingis passes to Fox. Five to shoot. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And KD's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. The pass to Yao. Back to Fox. 4 on the clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Shaq in the high post. No good. Good work defensively by Yao. And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Butler on the wing. Outside, Fox. The Heat need to get a shot off. No good from Yao.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
In the corner, it's Bain. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
a long, long time ago, but not a long time at all. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody can know, no be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. I think impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know. Maybe everybody in business.
Who say does that?
Welcome to Thursday night. Basketball, Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian.
One of the all-time greats, Allie, no question about it. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the Lakers starting five. We've got James Harden, Pascal Siakam out there with LeBron James. Then it's Mikal Bridges.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time. Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Here's Harden coming off a Suns make. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And then Bryant with the dunk. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5.
Times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Harden. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Chamberlain. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 6.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Now here's Lillard. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Bridges misses.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's Chamberlain. 6 points for him. Outside Harden. To the middle. Chamberlain, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight. And get after it.
Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The Lakers in the lead. Now the Lakers moving it up. From deep.
2 minutes remaining.
It doesn't go for him. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bryant, the pass to Randall. That one no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Harden finds James to the inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Bryant. Deflected. And they get it back. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Ball against Young. Out to Thompson. Grant, the pass to Lopez. Back to Grant. Shoots over Turner. Jokic, he's open. Gets a very good look and converts.
They're setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Paul with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And Young, here we go.
Ben Simmons. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer. A productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes it first.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Lakers ahead, leading by 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Ben Simmons, Miles Turner out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Levine in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Outside Young, down low. Here's Lopez, and Turner with the block.
Good timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Blocked again! And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The Suns trailing. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Young inside. Drummond's there. Young can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Levine. Here's Turner, the kick out to Simmons. Pass to Levine. Back to Drummond. Stolen by Young. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Jokic. Takes the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Simmons. Got a hand on it.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Suns. Lillard comes in for Chris Paul. Well, the Suns shooting at about 44% so far. James against Bryant. Inside. Drummond passes to Turner. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Drummond, the screen on Bridges. Lillard fires away from way outside.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Harden with it. He's got 6. Driving to the basket. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Here's Drummond. Shot blocked.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard going to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
The Suns making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And there's 1:45 left in the second period. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight. 5th in fast break points, and they ended up in the top 10 in shooting percentage. A nice place to be. They did a nice job of running their offense.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The Lakers in the lead. James passes to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Rudy Gobert on top. Nikola Jokic is second.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Bryant against Harden. And Gobert with a block. Now here's Lillard, tightly guarded. Here's Bryant, pass to Gobert. Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Chamberlain. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Bryant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Gobert.
Well, that's terrific defense, Rob.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the begin.
Welcome.
Well, I got to give it up for the second unit tonight, Ernie. They're scoring way.
And now let's focus on a couple. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. James Harden out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's LeBron James. Harden against Paul. And Harden with the slam.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be? When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
James inside. He's covered by Levine. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Randall, he's checked in for Turner. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. James with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
That free throw, good from James.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. On the wing, Bryant. Checked by James. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 14 points. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, but
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Drummond's checked in for the Suns. Jokic gets the bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Julius Randle, and Simmons is subbed in for Bryant. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Ball passes to Simmons, to the inside. Drummond. Jokic against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Drummond. They shoot again. Now here's Turner. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jokic. Turner covers. Jokic against Turner. Jokic in the post. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Pass to Drummond, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And taking a look at last year's stats, here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Second, Chris Paul.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Oh, they need this. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Levine. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Levine passes to Drummond. Shoots over Lopez. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by Levine. Drummond's got 8.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. To the paint. Thompson pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Jokic in the post. Drummond's there. Here's Jokic. 9 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
And Drummond with the jam.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Lopez, the screen. Jokic with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Jokic with it. Jacks up a three. Lopez can't hit. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minute.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Rudy Gobert. Ben Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Bryant outside. Goes up again. Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Thompson passes to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jokic, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And they'll get another chance. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Lillard left side. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
James inside. Defended by Gobert. And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant Simmons got his third assist of the night.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
James against Simmons. Here's Chamberlain. Nice move. And he dunks it down.
I tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Gobert with a screen on James. And here's Bryant outside. The Lakers with a rebound.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Drummond passes to Gobert. Simmons against Harden. And there's Simmons on the assist from Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists tonight. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Gobert. James against Simmons. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
James inside. Simmons defending. Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Harden. The 3. They get it back.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Simmons, the pass to Lillard. Right wing. Bryant outside. Five to shoot. Looking to get back on track. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The teardrop. Harden can't hit. The Suns running out of time. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Lillard fires away from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Down low. A shot to stop the drought.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And here's Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. Second chance shot. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
We'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Lights, please.
turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights please, turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. So now we in the hotel. She say she wanna, I hear her and I'm willing. But every time it's mind gone. So that every word I spoke, I'm trying to put her on, but she couldn't hear me. I told her all about how we been living a lie, and that they love to see us all go to. Like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen. But all she ever want me to do is. Then all I really want is. Before you know it. And all that neck I was previously talking is now that I'm currently lost in. And why that sweat drip, I am reminded all the times my brother told me that I'm finding the more I grow, the more y'all seem to stay the same. Don't even know the rules, but yet y'all trying to play the game. And ain't it shameful how you blame for giving birth to a baby that took two to make? Coward, you a fake. How you gon' look in your son's face and turn your back? They gon' start another family, dog. What type of is that? She said it's okay. Rubbed my head and told me to relax. Like she was recording tracks. Said, I know you wanna change the world, but for the night, please, just reach over and hit the lights, please. Lights, please, turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please, turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. Lights, please. Yeah. Overseas, baby.
Lord,
We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Attend to a journey to money. Working with higher 的兄弟，一点点，英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that 崩哈，马苏伟 Dizzy 傻逼，1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies that out here 是穿的彩色的 stay with the heat. Yeah, 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演，你不要顾着点在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了种 business.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, you can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got ball. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Randall passes to Simmons. And it's Bryant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Shaq can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
Towns kicks to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Town. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Leonard with the steal. Here's KD. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
And we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Shaq against Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Kick out to Levine. A 3-ball. And it's KD with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. The kick out to Ball. Back to O'Neal. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the left iron. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Gobert the pass to Bryant. Gobert with a screen on Ball. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside, KD. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Suns trail by 3. And Simmons kicks to Bryant. Outside for Randall. Simmons, a screen on KD. Randall passes to Simmons. Has a nice chance here, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
Simmons against KD. Towns, a screen on Simmons. Over to the wing. Here's Shaq. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And it's Towns penetrating, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Ball's checked in for O'Neal. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Durant. Beal's checked in for Leonard. And it's Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. Outside, Towns. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Towns has got 5.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges outside. Holiday against Lillard. Pocket 6. And there's the feed to Turner. He can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They get it back. And he finishes with the dunk.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And it's Lillard missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And stolen by Lillard. And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. And thanks to their...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Drummond, Damian Lillard out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Turner, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The shot by Turner, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Holiday, the pass to Fall. Back to Holiday. Spurs passing it around. Heads it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. VanVleet on the wing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Bridges dishes to Lillard. Turner with a screen on Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. The putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And it's Towns missing. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
The Suns making a switch here. Lions checked in. Drummond with a screen on Beal. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On up the court. Kept alive. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Suns. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Carl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. O'Neal's checked in for Fall. Towns comes in for McDaniels. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Simmons checked in for the Suns. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sabonis, he's checked in for Towns. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 4. Here's KD. Rebound by the Suns. And here is Paul. Out to Turner from deep. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Durant missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bounce pass from Paul. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Ball, the pass to O'Neal, and it's sent back by Drummond. Check his screen on Simmons. Durant with a wide open look. That doesn't go either for KD.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Leonard with the ball. A shot by Shaq, no good. Suns trail by 11. Outside Bryant. 1:41 left now here in the second. To the middle. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's KD. Offensive rebound. O'Neal passes to KD. San Antonio again missing. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Mavericks in Dallas. Leonard with the steal. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Paul. So it's Phoenix now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And it's Bryant missing. San Antonio leading by 11. Leonard the pass to O'Neal. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball looking over the floor. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Toby gets it to go.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Leonard the pass to O'Neal. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Simmons slams it in.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Durant for 3. And so it's San Antonio. Thanks so much, David Wilson.
These guys are leading their way.
And now coming back to this game, a strong... And that concludes...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. You've got Durant. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Towns in at the 4 slot. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Outside, KD. Here's Shaq. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Goes up the baseline. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Ball kicks to Towns. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And he can't jam it through. Here's Bryant. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
No good from Simmons. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. O'Neal against Gobert. Kicks it to Randall. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
First team. Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
And he makes both free throws. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Ball dishes to O'Neal. Gobert with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Blocked again.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Leonard. The pass to O'Neal. Count the basket. Shaq's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Gobert in the corner. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Towns. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shaq with a screen on Simmons. Great open look there. He has 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Paul's checked in for San Antonio. Over in the corner, Randall. No good. That would have tied it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They set the pick. 2 minutes. Durant, the pass to fall. 2 minutes. Gobert brings the double team. Nobody near Leonard. Rebound by the Suns. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Towns.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Randall. Miles Bridges comes in for Simmons. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kobe. And it's Damian Lillard in for Paul. A look from Durant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Durant's got 7.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Passes it to Gobert. He feeds it to Turner. Got a hand on it. Durant against Bridges. And it's Durant missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lillard finds VanVleet. Now here's Gobert. Out to Turner. Lillard scanning the floor. Turner with a screen for Lillard. Phoenix no good that time either. San Antonio leading. Outside, Ball. Towns, a screen on Bridges. Ball, the pass to Fall. The 3. Again, Durant missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Taco Fall, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Suns trail by 3. Bridges, no one around him. And the Suns miss again. Left side, Sabonis. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Spurs lead by 3. And
please give a big round of applause.
how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miles Turner out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup. On the floor for the Suns. Kobe's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And San Antonio shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's Fall. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Spurs making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Beal. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bryant passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Shaq with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Fall. And it's in there. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Fall. Kevin Durant comes in for McDaniels. Leonard, he's checked in for Beal. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
And the Suns call time here. Phoenix making a change. Simmons is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Baines checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We need it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Leonard, the pass to O'Neal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break to tie it up. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And that one's good. Drummond.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Bryant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Durant's checked in, and Kobe drops them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Ball, the pass to O'Neal. Good D by Drummond. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lillard against Ball. And here's Kobe for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. The Spurs shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kobe kicks to Turner. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Leonard the pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And stolen by Drummond. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Towns. Simmons can't get it to go. Pass to O'Neal. Good D by Drummond. Suns leading by 3. Kobe dishes to Turner. Back to Kobe. Turner with the screen for Bryant. Nails the wide open jump shot. Kobe's got 11 points in the quarter.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Left side, Leonard. On the pass to O'Neal. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And Simmons kicks to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
KD passes to O'Neal. Good D by Drummond. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, KD Bar will do it.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And stolen by Simmons. Lillard against Ball. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For
Make sure to exit safely. Have a great night, everyone.
Ever just me, yeah. Just lose your genius, let it and he's saying for me, yeah. Supernova cars, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Not the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Have the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, ain't no fun, on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums, honey sugar like some plum, yeah. Supernova cars, never be a star. I don't play guitar. I leave up a cart full of the vanity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars. Not the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Not the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Happy to have you with us. for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. For some of these players. This opening night will be there first. What's your advice for guys making their NBA debuts, Smitty?
Well, BA, first of all, enjoy it. Really, tonight is going to go by fast. You have to slow down your mind because it's going to be racing.
And the Lakers starting five. James Harden out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's LeBron James. He got a piece of it. Chamberlain. He can't hit that time. Good D by Porzingis. James with a steal. Outside Harden. Here he goes. Rebound by Wiggins.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Yao. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's James. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Here's Yao. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Yao. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. Here's Yao. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Outside Butler. There's a screen. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Yao. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Harden against Butler. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. James with the rebound. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. James Harden is second. Third is Trae Young.
You got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They are all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Yao. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Harden, the pass to Siakam. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James against Doncic. Pass to Yao. Rebounded by the Lakers. James with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Timeout called. The Heat.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
And the Heat. Making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The Heat have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Butler on the wing. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Bridges. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they'll keep possession. Now Siakam. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Outside Butler. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. James with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Siakam left side. And the 3 off target. Miami trailing. Butler passes to Porzingis. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. And the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 3. Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Butler hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Jokic. Last game with 30. Pass to Lopez. Back to Jokic. It's tipped. Butler with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Six to shoot. And he throws it down with one hand.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Young. And a foul called on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Trae Young. People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
The previous play is under review.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. That was your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Give them a round of applause.
Free throws good. Young.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jeremy Grant. Brook Lopez is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Young in at the point.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Lopez. Tipped. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them." Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time. Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Back to Fox. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. And De'Aaron Fox. Sensational play. Fox has got 5 now.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Now Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Fox outside. Pass to Claxton. Rebounded by Lopez.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic, and he hits it to tie the game. He has 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Out to Horford. Williamson outside. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Can't fall for this. Once Zion has you jumping, the rest is easy. Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Pass to Grant. Back to Jokic. Lopez passes to Thompson. Now Jokic. And it's blocked right out of the air. Controls it.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Let's get loud!
A line change here for Miami. And how about the great Dwayne Wade? Right at home here in Miami.
Well, he should. Now, remember, they renamed the county after him for a while. Miami-Wade County. It's really his legacy that these players here are looking to continue.
The Lakers trail. Harden with it. Now Wiggins defending. Harden can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Steps back to the inside. Yao. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Yao. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's James. Shoots over Wiggins. The shot by James. No good. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. A nice shot by Butler.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Harden with it. To stop the run. Here's Chamberlain. Yes. And a nice... assist from Harden.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Porzingis. Butler up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Yao. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
All right, crowd. It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time.
Claxton, he's checked in for Miami. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Luka Doncic. Trae Young, fourth.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Here's Harden. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
The Heat with the lead. Over to the left wing. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Claxton. And a nice finish on the layup. Claxton's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Harden to the paint. 2 points. That one goes.
It's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out. Hard on the shooter, then he attacks.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And
these guys have the worst shot selection in shot selection history.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat shooting about 43% in this one. They've got Luka Doncic. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Butler. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It'll be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still
First one falls for him. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Siakam with a screen on Butler. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
Harden hits them both. Now here's Butler. Pass to Doncic. Here's Yao. And here's Porzingis. Chamberlain pulls it in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Inside. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Harden. It's deflected. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Clock at 4. And here's Doncic outside.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
They get it again. James hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
Back to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got his first basket.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Assist goes to
7 points in the game.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Yao. He's got 10. Oh, sweet move. Uses the glass on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Harden. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Wiggins outside. Pass to Yao. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Outside for Harden. Over Butler. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The kick out to Wiggins. A minute 22 left in the third. Stolen by Harden. Jumps up. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And we've seen Harden improve on defense over the years, turning it into offense like there.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Yao. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Harden against Butler. Wiggins with a steal. On the break. Right side, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Get on your feet. The loudest section gets free T-shirts.
So both teams making some changes here.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Horford, and there's a 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
For Miami, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now Fox, 5 points in the game. Here's Claxton. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Nikola Jokic, Trae Young out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Grant in at small forward. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Thibault passes to Fox. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Horford. That one is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. Outside Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Grant with a screen on Horford. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Jokic in the post. Put on Claxton. And it's Jokic missing. Out to Horford. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. And the Heat lead by 8.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Well, that was clearly a foul. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And Jokic drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
The Lakers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Jokic in the post. Horford covering. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Jokic passes to Lopez. Second chance effort. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Fox. Horford, a screen on Grant. Fox outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Lakers.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
Okay, looking like his dad Michael on that play. Klay Thompson taking it to the defense.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Yao. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Harden. Porzingis against Jokic. Out to James. James double teamed. Here's Chamberlain. Yao with a rebound. Doncic on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Yao. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. The Lakers trail. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And again, the Heat missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Chamberlain, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Yao. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Time running out for the Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's Wiggins on the wing. Porzingis passes to Doncic. On the clock. Rejected by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
.41 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
First personal foul. Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Yao. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now at the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic, no good. Doncic finds Butler. This one for 3. The shot no good. So the Heat win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, it has been a match made in heaven here in Miami. Does this feel like home for you yet?
It does, man. I love this city. I think this city loves me as well.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Spin the wheel, skip, quick like a... There's only so much that I could deal with. You'll have to learn Braille. I don't know about no... I'm talking to the pilot about the tailwind. Look at this brand I built, hand and will. I should have played the point guard at Vanderbilt. Standing still, just hand me the... Drive the white van in Amityville. When I hopped out, they like it can't be real. Well, ancient astronaut theory speak clearly about my origin. And I ain't talking about Oregon. I'm about to go on tour again, so buy your tickets and fly your fry the chicken. Play me 5 feet, a wise decision.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. They'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Heat. And at this point of the season, Greg, many... Coaches still are maneuvering. Their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Turner, Damian Lillard out there with Kobe. Then it's Simmons, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And the officials call... for a 3-second violation. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Drummond. Back to Kobe. Drummond sets the screen for Kobe. Off target with his three. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Yao kicks to Wiggins. Yao with a screen on Simmons. Wiggins passes to Yao and stolen by Drummond. Bryant dishes to Lillard. Back to Kobe. It's tipped. There's the pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Richard, at this point in his career, he expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Kobe. Porzingis can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Turner with a screen for Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Doncic with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Out to the right wing. And finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Bryant kicks to Turner. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and a miss there on the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Yao, the pass to Porzingis. Kobe against Doncic. The layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Turner. Outside, Bryant. Drummond with a screen on Butler. Kobe passes to Simmons. And the shot goes in.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
To the paint. Here's Kobe. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler. And stolen by Drummond. Kobe against Porzingis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Higgins outside. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. He kicks to Yao. And Simmons with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while. Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Miami's on 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Wiggins. And finished off by Yao.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Lillard, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. All free throws good from Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Goes in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside, Bryant. In the corner, Simmons with it. Shot clock at 6. Drummond. The Suns need to get a shot off. And stolen by Williamson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
And a deep three from Lillard. That three off the mark. Fox deciding where to go with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action. As we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat. The Heat leading by 3. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Fox. Then there's Horford. Then there's Williamson. And it's Claxton in its center. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Fox with it. Now defended by Randall. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns trail by 3. And here is Paul. Outside for Randall. And it's Paul, top the key. In transition, here comes Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Shot clock at 2. Levine's shot is off. The Heat leading by 5. Williamson left side. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Williamson. Shoots over Bridges. Kicks it out to Williamson. Going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. The bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for. Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul kicks to Levine. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Heat leading by 3. Williamson in the post. Defended by Paul. And taken away by Paul. Randall down low. Outside Levine. Randall with a screen for Levine. Clock at 6 and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Taking a look at some stats for Julius Randle. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Williamson, the pass to Claxton. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ball against Fox. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Claxton. Over Levine. That one a little long. Suns trail by 5. Bridges outside. Kicks to Paul. Randle with a screen for Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. He'd have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's Fox with the drive. Shot up 2 there. Fox has got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Poked away. 1:12 left in the first half. Williamson, the pass to Horford. To the inside. Bridges against Fox. Randle outside. The pass to Paul. Inside. And Phoenix turns it over again. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Bryant. Offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Kobe. To end the cold streak. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Simmons. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and Simmons is used to being in tight spots. So clever at finding ways out of them.
Fox with it. 10 points for him. Shot from free throw range. Good D by Drummond. And so it's my... All right, David, thank you. Instead.
They're scoring the ball with consistency. Good shot select.
And now, let's take a glance ahead. Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court for the Suns, Andre Drummond is out there with Miles Turner. And there's Bryant. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simmons in at the 3 spot. Now Lillard. Simmons passes to Drummond. Doncic against Lillard. Here's Drummond. And stolen by Butler. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Suns. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Doncic right side. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Nice move. And Yao slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Phoenix. It's a 13-point game. Launches it. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Yao kicks to Porzingis. Butler against Lillard. And they double up Butler. Here's Yao. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Damian Lillard. And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low, Gobert. Will it go? And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Jimmy Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Miami leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wiggins outside. Gobert against Yao. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And here comes your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Phoenix making some changes. Randall's checked in for Miles Turner. Zach LaVine comes in for Bryant. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The kick out to Fox. Back to Williamson. Feeds it to Fox. Williamson trying to free himself up. Fox, no good. Suns trail by 12. Lillard dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Simmons gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Heat making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert, #1.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
5 on the clock. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Suns. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Bean passes to Lillard. Randall a screen on Fox. Tries again. Randall with the nice move.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Here's Fable, and he dunks it down.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Claxton the pass to Horford. Horford double team. Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Anunoby. Heat moving the ball around, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Now 84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Suns making a change here. Turner's checked in. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 9. Here's Simmons. It's blocked. Fox against Lillard. Fox kicks to Anunoby. The kick out to Fox. And stolen by Simmons. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Fox. OG Anunoby is out there with Horford. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Simmons. Kick out to Levine. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall left side. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Fox a screen on Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Lillard from deep three-point land. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Turner. And Kobe is subbed in for Zach LaVine.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. Doncic kicks to Yao. Rebound by the Suns. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Heat leading by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Yao in the post. Gobert on him. Gobert with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Doncic passes to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Wiggins against Simmons. 6 to shoot. Wiggins kicks to Yao. A crossover. Phoenix grabs the miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
In the corner, Simmons with it. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. The dish to Wiggins. Porzingis against Simmons. Fades back. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Bryant dishes to Gobert. Back to Bryant. He feeds it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Porzingis with a screen on Bryant from 15 feet away. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And the Heat lead by 7. Bryant is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Yao with it. Picked up by Turner. Doncic looking it over. Passes to Porzingis. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat. And Bryant slams it in.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Lillard against Butler. Shot clock at 5. And they double up Butler. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Lillard misses.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Looking to get back on track here. Yao with the block. They retain possession. Now the feed to Lillard. On the wing, Wiggins. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...